Good day, all. Welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we have for you a 1997 Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport 30th Anniversary Edition. It is a cool Camaro from the 90s. This particular one is one of only 979 SS 30th Anniversary Editions made back in 97. It is actually number 910, so it was made towards the end of those, and quite a rare car indeed. What makes this one a little extra special? Only 29,562 miles on the odometer, and those are actual miles. So low mileage, super rare, less than 1,000 of them made, and we've got one right here. You can see it's got that super imposing, intimidating front end. That awesome hood scoop on it, and that hood scoop is the real deal. It actually works. It is a forced air induction car. Boosts that horsepower on up from where it would have been without the scoop. You can see it's got those quad rectangular headlights kind of set back in, and that pointed nose cone to give it that cool look. Paint on the car is in good driver quality. It does have some little nicks and chips, and in particular the spot you'll find those is on the orange up here in the front. You can see those little tiny chips from being used. It has been driven for the 29,000 miles, and you can see it's got some little chips in the orange. The white looks great. It's Arctic white and it's Hugger orange, and it is original paint on this car. As we move around to the side, you'll notice a couple of cool features about it. First, it's got those aluminum alloy wheels, the 5-spokes from the factory, with SS labels in the center cap. Very, very cool. And that white goes great with the body of the car. Kumho tires wrapped around them all the way around. Super look. You can see the three-dimensional SS badging, as well as dual body-colored side mirrors, color-keyed door handles. And check this out, it is a T-top car. Dark tinted glass on the T-tops. And I'll talk a little bit more about those once we start to get into the interior of the car, because they're even cooler than what you see there. Oh, and you just got a glimpse of that really cool interior with the houndstooth. We'll get to that in a little bit too. Moving around to the rear of the car, you've got the long hatchback rear window with rear defrost on it. You can see the lines there. And the integrated rear spoiler on the deck lid. Back in the back, tricolor tail lights on it. All nice and clear, in very good condition. And with Super Sport badging back here as well on the rear of the car. Now down underneath, so that we do have rectangular exhaust, and it is dual. Nice sound comes out of those tailpipes. You'll certainly enjoy it when we fire it up in a little bit here. Now, using the key fob with, let me flip this over so you can see it, 30th anniversary Camaro keychain. Very cool. We'll go ahead and pop the rear end. And in the rear trunk, we've got some extras back here. First off, in this compartment, where normally you would find the space to store your T-tops, we've got some big subwoofers back here. Killer stereo system in this car. Can't wait for you to hear it. Hidden down in here, you'll see there is a power amplifier to make those subs thump. We do have the original floor mats, and as you can see, they've got the 30th anniversary factory insignias on them, and a brand new in the box Hurst Billet Plus shifter with a black pattern ball, ready to be put in if you so desire. But wait till you see the shifter that's in the car. You might decide you don't want that, because the shifter that's in there is already pretty cool. There are a couple other items that come with the car. When we received this car, it was dressed with some seat covers, black with white piping on them, SS logos on them. Superior quality, really, really high-end seat covers. And somebody had put those in there to protect that houndstooth interior. We did take them out of the car, and they do come with it. I just took them out of the cargo area so you could get a better look at the stereo components back there. Body lines are great, smooth and even. Not a ding or a scratch on her. Nice and straight all the way down the sides. Windows have a light tint to them, not too dark. As you can see, you can still peek in and see the interior. And now that we're back up to the front of the car, I am going to pause briefly while I get this hood open. I'm dying to show you what's hiding underneath. We'll be right back. And we are back under the hood of the 1997 Chevy Camaro SS 30th Anniversary Edition. And what a clean and tidy factory engine bay we have here. Impressive. It certainly shows that it's an under 30,000 mile car, without a doubt. This car has been babied. You can see here that all the badging and stickers and everything up under the hood, all in nice condition still at this point. No real wear anywhere underneath here. Still see all the factory stuff still on it. There's our breather, and you can see right up there the gasket on the hood. And that cold air induction definitely helps. It gets us up to 305 horsepower coming out of a 5.7 liter LT1 350 V8. Built to factory spec. It's married up to a 6-speed manual transmission. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Rolling through those gears with 305 horsepower, it is a fun car to drive. Up front, you'll see it is a power brake car. It is 4-wheel disc brakes all the way around with an ABS system. Cold air conditioning, power steering, all the goodies on this ride. Let's take a look at the interior. I've been waiting to show you this. There were two colors you could get on the interior of this. Well, two choices rather. You could have all white leather seats, or you could get the houndstooth inserts. And that's what somebody chose when they ordered this one from new. And it is an awesome throwback to the first gen of Camaros. I love the houndstooth interior. And on top of the houndstooth, we've got this really nice embroidery on the seats, both front and rear, to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Camaro. Let's take a quick look at the driver's door panel. It's in excellent condition. It does have power features on it, as one would expect with a car of this caliber. Power locks, power windows, power mirrors as well. The driver's seat is power, and it does work just as it should. You'll see the controls down here. Other seats are manual. And these seats do have a little bit of use to them. You'll see on the driver's side, and it's hard to keep white from doing this, got just a little scuffing on the bolster and a little bit of scuff down here on the lower seat. But those are small demerits on such a gorgeous interior. Back seat's in excellent condition, and it does lay down as well to open up that cargo space to fit plenty of groceries or suitcases for a road trip. Let's move on inside here. Oh, love these seats. The bolsters keep you real tight, real focused on the driving experience. Nice for whipping around corners. Let's take a look at the passenger seat. You'll see what great shape it's in. No bolster wear on the passenger seat, of course. It's always on the driver's side. Passenger's door panel looks just as nice as the driver's. Features controls for the window and the locks. Both sides have an airbag, as you'll see up there on the dash. And this big dash is crack-free. The center console has the predictable things in it. You've got the armrest storage box with room for CDs, cassette tapes, and change. A cup holder, a little tiny ashtray with some change in it. Remember, it still was the 1990s. They were still putting ashtrays in cars back then. This is what I was telling you about before. That shifter ball with the SS logo on it, I love that. I'm not sure I would change the shift ball. And maybe putting that Hurst shifter in there would be a great idea, but I love that SS ball myself. Nice stitched boot, stitched e-brake lever. Got a little 12-volt charger down here. A lighter, just in case you want to make use of that ashtray. The HVAC system couldn't be more simple, easy to use. Ice cold AC, hot heat, rear defrost, strong fan, works just as it should. Up above that, the factory stereo has been taken out, and in lieu of it, we've got this killer Pioneer unit. And when I start the car up, I'll fire that sound system up for you. It is loud, real loud. Extra speakers have been added up front, as well as those woofers in the back. You'll see down here on the kick panels, we've got 2 speakers on each side. I'll show you the driver's side here. There you are. So the sound system's had a lot of attention paid to it in this car. Returning to the dash, you'll see it does have the 30th anniversary Camaro SS plaque for the dash. And in the glove box, we've got all the original cool stuff that came with the car. Here we've got the original salesman's card. Inside of here, we have the window sticker. We have the warranty book. We have the original alteration certificate from SLP when they did the 30th anniversary package on it. You also see in here, we've got the original owner's manual, along with some cool other original stuff that came with the car, brand new, and a working courtesy light in the glove box. All very nice. As we move our focus over to the driver's vantage point, you can see we've got a nice leather wrapped steering wheel, comfortable grip to it. I love the molding of it, real nice hand feel, and a nice, clear, easy to read analog gauge cluster. 7K tach, 155 mile an hour speedometer. I see that as kind of a challenge in this car. I'd love to try and make it hit there all the way and bottom out at 150. It does have an odometer that is digital. You can see that's what that little screen for on the right hand side is. Over on this stalk, you can see we've got cruise control and intermittent wipers, and it is a tilt column to boot. So all the amenities, all the cool stuff you're going to want, and in beautiful condition. Really, really nice. Now I want to take just a moment to focus on these T-tops. You'll see when you look up that you can't see through them. You can't see through the glass. These are removable, they're Velcro, and they're just meant to be a sunshade. So when you take the T-tops out, these covers will pull right off. And then you can go with glass if you want, or just have the T-tops off altogether. You see the rest of the headliner's nice and tight, and the rear courtesy light pops on when the doors open. You see more side-mounted speakers from the factory back in the back seat, and just another view of that nice-looking back seat. And it too has that 30th anniversary embroidery on it. Oh, well, let's waste no more time. I'm anxious to fire this up for you. I want you to hear how she sounds. Oh yeah, fires right up nice and easy. We'll get her into neutral here and rev her up a little bit for you. As you can see, tach works just fine. Nice cold start. We're down at the bottom on the temp gauge. Everything works as it should, and you can see on the odometer there, 29,562 actual miles on this ride. Somebody has saved it, preserved it, and kept it garaged away just for you. Now that we've got things running, I'm going to go ahead and turn the air on real quick here. Hear the nice strong fan kicking out. RPMs drop just a touch. And it's already getting cold. It's winter time here. I'm not going to freeze myself. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. Stereo system. Let me see if I can remember how to turn it on. Whoop, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Just like animals, like animals. Wow. Wow, those woofers back there, the subwoofers are thumping the whole car. That's an impressive stereo system. It sure is. I'm not that familiar with the modern units like this, but this one cranks it out. Sounds awesome. If you're an audiophile, you are going to love this Pioneer head unit they got in here. Let's go give a listen to the sound coming out of those tailpipes. get on the accelerator, they just scream. What a beautiful car. Folks, if you've got interest in this 1997 Chevy Camaro SS 30th Anniversary Edition, give us a call. We're sure not to have this one for long. One of only 979 SS 30th Anniversary Editions made back in '97. It is a keeper. Give us a call at Cruisin Classics here in Columbus, Ohio. Our number 614-276-7355. We're happy to help you out getting financing for it. We've got a couple companies that specialize in loans on these older cars. We can get it shipped in an enclosed trailer from our garage to your garage, no matter where you live. Again, give us a call here at Cruisin Classics in Columbus, Ohio, 614-276-7355, where we've got this incredibly low mileage, very rare 1997 Chevy Camaro SS 30th Anniversary Edition. We appreciate you joining us today. We'll be back again tomorrow with something else cool.